I think for us, it's imbibed in our values as a company, which is abbreviated as gospel, and the G stands for God, company, ownership, service, people, passion, excellence, and then leadership. Which spells out, and that's what I think. Those are the facts that we have brought to bear. In terms of faith, yes, I mean, I'm a Bible-believing, God-centric individual that has we've been put in the business, and I think so many times and so many situations it's played very well for us. I think ownership is one of the critical issues that we underplay in this part of the world, but it's got a lot to do with where you can be and where you cannot be, where people are in charge of decisions of what make things work. Service, because of course for the many clients that you do work with, we say that we are in service to be of service, right? So for the many clients that you work with, for the late nights that you have to stay awake, for the travels you have to move along. I remember when we were going to Sierra Leone, I've not read anything about Sierra Leone, and that's why I speak to the gut and the daring side. And I didn't know you're going to, if you land, that's the only country that you go by air, by sea, and by land before you get to Freetown. So here was I got into Sierra Leone, and then we get onto a small boat around 6 p.m. And this is a guy from Koforidua who this is not my friend. You know, I don't even like swimming pool. And here was I at night time on a boat where like 12 people, and the waves were not friendly. You know, that's when, with a small Catholic background, I'm reciting my rosary. I'm reciting every verse I can remember. But that's how we've done this. There's been a lot of guts. So I think yes, there's been a lot of challenges. I mean, but 8 years down the line, and we're just 8 last month. 8 years down the line, if we are in 8 countries and we are thriving, and if we are having a permanent staff of over 90, and we have also teams on contract over 400, if we still influence over 5,000 brand ambassadors across the continent, if we still work with around 18 blue chip clients around the continent, then I think these 3 factors I think is doing something positive, and that's what is keeping us going. I think I just look forward. We just look forward. There's so much to be covered, and so that line of looking forward makes us not look focused. There's always competition everywhere. I mean, and even if there's no competition, it'll be boring, right? But I think I strongly believe in collaborations rather. We set up what we call the SMAG, Experience Agents of Ghana, as a starter. Now we have MPAG. So over the period, I think that it's a very big market that no individual can satisfy it alone. I think your USP should be your differentiator. And for us, we called out quick turnaround. We called out masters in the mass area. We've called out attention to detail. We've called out being innovative. I think that we are going to thrive on. I think competition is nice. I mean, when we came to this market, there were some agencies that were, doing what they were doing, but we said that by 2016 we'll be the biggest in Ghana. We said by 2022 we'll be the biggest in East and West Africa. We said by 2027 we'll be the biggest in Africa, and by 2035 we'll be in 2 more continents. And I think that's journey, and that is what is keeping us in focus. I think there will always be competition, there will be distractions, but keep focus. Keeping focus is what is important, and therefore we see every other person as part of the journey, and we go through them. Every part of the world that I've been, I've looked for talents. I've asked people to come and believe in it, and I don't look for it to come to be employed. I say if you want employment, you are the wrong place for you to come. But if you want to live a vision, if there's something you believe in that you want to live, then we invite people to come. So our approach has been to identify the best on the continent and bring them together. And that's why I outlined what we've put in place in that direction. I won't say it's been all rosy. We've done some huge investment that has gone really bad because people are trained and then they might want to pursue different careers. We also can train people when they want to pursue their own career in the same industry, right? But I think the beauty of it is that because the intention is right, then out of every fallout you get some good gains. And so I think it's been a very key differentiator in our offerings. We're able to attract people from the blue chip companies coming because of the vision we sell. I think we are not your best, like you can say, we are not your best partner to give you employment. We are a good partner to sell you a vision that you want to be part of. And people can see the vision come to life. And we also believe in investment. I mean, we've signed up to a lot of training for our people. Even this Day 2 partnership, ensure that our staff got access to a lot of content from the global space. This E3 sign up, ensure that our staff were able to combine with people from other countries and do the work together. And more importantly, I think the fact that we continuously do this. We recruit. We don't get some of them right, we go at it again. We don't give up in the process. I think people is the center, is the gap between visions and realities. And therefore, if we have to put our best bet where our mouth is, then we have to invest in people. So, I mean, if you look at my story, it's quite different. And I'll say that our first degrees for those in the tertiary institutions usually seem to limit us what we should do. But I think over the period of time, we realized that it's just a platform for you to get initiated into the corporate world. What you truly are is what you should become. So if you are somebody who really likes, if you're a doer, you should know what kind of jobs you'll be going into. If you're a planner, you should know what you'll be going into. If you have the penchant of taking initiatives and making decisions and leading, you have to understand where you should be heading. I think you need to be able to understand yourself a bit more to know who you can become. I don't think there's any golden rule about becoming the best person of yourself. I think the best is to become who you are. Use your early years to learn and serve. I think, like I did tell you, right from 2002, even when I was in school, I was going to Africa Sports that time, inspired by Gabriel Appiah, to go and help him to distribute and look for companies to come and do adverts at no fee. There are so many reasons why it cannot happen. 99 of them. There's only one reason why it can happen. And look out for that one and go at it. I think we have built a lot of skills that we don't know until we are pushed to the wall. Whatever you believe in, you have to talk to that being regularly and then treat people right. People is the center of decisions. People make the difference. People bring the vision to life. So treat people right and the rest, I'm sure, will fall in place. So it's got to be local music. I think my first love is local music. I've played quite a role in the music industry. I've done some work with a lot of the talent on the market. So I think I like content more than the music genre. So if the content is inspiring, I think I fall for it. Yes. I don't do movies. I've watched, I think, 2 movies in my life. Devil's Advocate and Passion of Christ. I have this weird feeling, anything acted, I can't stand it. I think I believe in life experiences. So I paid for Netflix, peer pressure. But over the year, I've watched only one movie. I think Passion of Christ with my kids. I watched one, Annie. I was forced to, but my kids said it's family time, so I sat there, but I don't remember what it was about. So ironically, I don't do movies. I don't do movies. Yes, it's acted. I think it's people's imaginations. I can't consume it. Execution, that of getting things done. Don't tell me that, I don't know, I've forgotten.